Hey guys, Tony here. So a lot of people, well, not people, but I've seen this a lot, and I've seen it posted, and people are asking like, what is the death cross? I mean, what is the Bitcoin death cross? What is the golden cross? What are all these things that people are talking about? Um, and it's basically all it is just the 50 MA crossing to the downside over the 200 MA. And it's a really simple thing. I don't know why people like to complicate things. It's the 50 moving average, the 50-day moving average crossing over the 200-day moving average. That's it. All you guys can all it is this. This is really it. So you guys can see right here, this little hoo-ha that's going on right here. This little, I'll zoom in to like make this easier for you guys to see. This is the Bitcoin chart, but this is it. This is all it is. It's just this red line going down right here. All this is just everybody's thinking that this red line is going to go down, and it's crossing over the 200-day average, which is this blue line that I have marked here. Generally, what that means is that the bear market has officially started, and that's kind of, I mean, for example, on this is how I would trade. For example, let's say like we're on the weekly chart, right, for BTC. You guys see how it's only the red line is consistently over the blue line, right? The 50 MA is over the 200 MA. Again, the 50-day moving average over the 200 moving average, and this would actually be the simple, the SMA. So this would actually be the simple moving average over the 200 moving average. Again, that's all it is. I mean, if the 50 MA is over the 200, I would only be looking for buys. So out of this whole chart, as long as the 50 is over the 200, I would only be looking for positions to buy. I would not be looking for positions to sell. But on the day chart, and the day chart is a very important chart. It's one of the bigger or the higher time frames, right? Again, if this 50 MA crosses over the 200 officially, like for example, myself as well as a lot of other traders are only going to be looking for sells. So now you got a bunch of traders only looking to sell BTC as opposed to, or short it as opposed to actually buying it, because you guys have this death cross, which is all it is just the 50 MA crossing over the 200 MA towards the downside. That's really it. It's really just that. It's that simple. That's all it is. But again, the sentiment here is that because the daily chart is being broken, that kind of signifies that we're not officially in a bear market. I don't think we're going to be in a bear market until June or July when I have more confirmation. But this is kind of it. I mean, when this crosses over, you kind of have the majority of traders looking at now shorting Bitcoin as opposed to just kind of buying and stuff, right? Or buying positions. That's really it. It doesn't really. A lot of people like to say that we're officially in a bear market. No, I don't think so. I mean, look at the weekly. The weekly still. You got the 50 MA way over the 200, and if you look at the monthly, which is where I'm actually kind of dictating whether we're actually in a bear market or not, it doesn't even go that far back, the 50 MA, but easily you guys can tell that the 50 MA is going to be over the 200. I mean, it's going to be somewhere down here. I can't really see it because of, these. Let me see. Let me take this off. Delete. So I mean, I don't think I can actually see it on the, because it doesn't go that far back, but I mean, immediately I can obviously tell that the 200 would be somewhere down here, and the 50 MA would be like around this level. So I don't think the day is all that, I don't want to say all that important or not important, but I mean, the last time this actually happened to cross over was, I mean, when did we actually cross over the last time? So I mean, it's happened a couple times, honestly. Like the last time this happened, we crossed over back in October 26, 2019. We kind of traded sideways. It happened again in March 26. It happened again somewhere. I mean, the 50 MA is here, so it happened again April 2018. We kind of traded sideways, traded down. So it's not. I wouldn't say it's I wouldn't say it's not a big deal, but I wouldn't really say that, we're officially in a bear market, when this golden cross, especially on the day chart. Like, I would not. The only way that I would actually see us be in an official bear market is if, like, on the weekly, you actually cross over, and that hasn't happened in, I mean, I don't even have a record of it, right? But I don't know. Like, I don't think this kind of gives us a straight answer of us being in a bear market. Not yet, at least. We're definitely on a downtrend and stuff, but I don't believe this whole death cross thing. I've seen it plenty of times before, and it never plays out exactly as like people usually say it's gonna play out. But you never know how a situation is actually gonna turn out, right? I still think that Bitcoin, there's a big chance that we go down to like I said, 25K, and then even lower to like 2017 highs, which was like 17, 18, 19, 20K, around that level. But yeah, like I said, I mean, that's really it. All the death crosses, I hope people have explained it, but all the death crosses is just the 50 moving day average crossing over the 200-day average, and basically now it's under. So that red line is now going to be under that blue line. That's it. That's really it. I'll see you guys later.